Hello and welcome. This is the Dressing Gown Diary. I'm Lloyd and this is the preview show for the deciding test in the 2013 Lions series against Australia. We've got a few fans hanging around, even in Stratford.
Go, 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 go. Lions, 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 Lions.
It's all mayhem here, as you can see. So in this show, what I want to talk about, well, we're going to start off talking about the selection. That's a big question. We're going to talk about O'Driscoll. That's the second point I want to talk about. And the third thing, I've got a special guest. I've got Barrington Blowout, who's going to add some stats and weight to the debate about the forwards. And then we're going to finish off with what we think's going to happen. So first off, the selections. Well, it was a massive call. You know what I can hear? I can hear the ding, 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 ding. It's Warren Gallen. He has run the changes. He's brought in some more weight in the front row. He's brought in some more weight in the back row. He has gone for ball carriers. He wants to see the forwards take the ball, crash ball, get over the gain line, give us some quick ball. He's got Roberts there to blow craters into the Australian defence. One can only hope that's going to happen. And of course, the biggest headline that's come out this week is O'Driscoll. Was he right? Was he not? What's he doing? Irish guys coming out in disgust. Welsh guys thinking it's great. Let's be fair, O'Driscoll was awesome in the first 40 minutes of the Six Nations. And after that, he's been pretty poor. He wasn't great. He hasn't been great in the first two tests. He was great against the Western Fast, but they were a joke team. So do I think it was the right decision? Yes, I do. Will Gatland be vindicated? I really hope so. It's a massive call. If he gets it right and Jonathan Davis plays well, Gatland will go down as a hero. If he gets it wrong, he will never be allowed in Ireland again. So on that point, I want to bring in Barrington Blowout. He's a big man. He's got the weight behind him to talk about the forwards. My special guest, Barrington.
Lloyd, first thing I'd like to say is from all behalf of the people watching, from the heart of our bottoms, we really appreciate Dressing Gown Diaries.
Thank you.
Right, here we go. The important things, the carries, the forwards. Big changes. I've got some stats here for you all. Now, the starting forwards in the second test made a massive 40 metres before O'Brien came on and made 13 metres.
That's just not good enough, is it,
This is
Barrington?
ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Heaslip, first test, made a grand total. How many metres, Lloyd?
Oh, I don't know, maybe 50?
13.
13?
Second test. How many do you think he made?
25?
12. A good 8 makes 40 to 60 metres a test. Falatau's in because of that reason. Youngs, lauded by Sky, loving it, but 15 metres in total in the two tests. And that's over 10 carries. Rubbish. Jeff Parling, aka Jeff Weakling, 4 carries. How many metres?
Well, he's a big unit. He's got some weight behind him.
He's not a big unit, Lloyd. He's 16.5 stone. This is his problem. 4 carries, 0 metres, people. Anyway, Hibbard's come on. We've got Falatau. We've got a range of boys who've come in.
We've got O'Brien as well.
Corbissary, he's come in.
I think what Barrington's trying to say to the Dressing Gown Diary fans out there is that we needed more weight in the pack. And with Parling still in there, he has got a stay of execution. With Richie Gray on the bench, we expect to see big things.
Not to be in.
I think Richie Gray will come on, but what we want to see though is forward ball momentum to give Mike Phillips the opportunity to release the backs. Would you agree with that?
Totally agree. No problem we'll have. Phillips, we've got 6 ball carriers now. Hibbard, Corbisario, Wynne Jones, and the entire back row.
Are you a fully paid up member of the front row union yourself?
A front row union myself.
you look like you carry a few.
Well, I carry a bit of timber, but hey, I know what I'm talking about. It's good. Anyway.
So are you in a position to be able to perhaps explain to us some of the scrum decisions that took place in the last test, or is it a mystery to you too?
Well, it's a mystery to me too, but Vanapolo does come in. He does, but he doesn't. He kind of bores in. But having said that, I've got to say, with a French ref, I think he would have got away with it a little bit more. Also, I disagree with your choice about Brian O'Driscoll. I'd have had him on the bench. I think he would have come in, French referee, coming over the ball, he would have got away with a lot more. Also, with having Tuolangi on the bench, it doesn't work for me. It's not changing it enough.
Well, I think you've picked a very crucial point there, because Tuolangi offers exactly the same type of gameplay as Roberts. So what you're replacing like for like. If Roberts doesn't work, You're not bringing anything different. I mean, certainly Media Matt, he was of the view that he'd want O'Driscoll on the bench, bring him on for the last 10 minutes, he'd be the glory boy, he'd win the Test series, job done. I mean, it's really lining up though. This is tense. This is Sydney. Everything is on the line. Australia have made big changes. They brought in George Smith. He hasn't played Test game for a long, long time. But who is going to break under this pressure? There are going to be 80,000 people in a sellout crowd in Sydney baying for blood. Will it be the Sea of Red or will it be the Oceans of Gold that are singing at the end of the day?
So where do you call it, Lloyd? Where do you call it? Where do you see it?
I think at the moment it's a very tense game, but I still think the Lions, with their change of plan, Warren Gatland watched the dressing gown diary and he's seen my selections and he's gone for it. So I see the Lions up by 15.
15, brave call, brave call. I think with the Lions, fresh forwards coming in, they've had 2 bruising Test encounters, Lloyd. 2 bruising. Those forwards are going to be hurting. We've got 5 fresh forwards coming in, plus new blood on the bench, plus Roberts coming in. Bang, bang, bang. Albert Einstein said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I think sending the big boys down the middle is going to work on Saturday. Well, we're going to do it. 6 points.
All the viewers out there, I would like to thank Barrington Blowout for his special appearance. Who knows when we'll get him back. He's a very difficult man to get hold of. I had to work with his agent incredibly hard to get him here.
Very much.
But it's very good to see him. For all of you fans out there, do enjoy the weekend. Hopefully we will be doing a review show with the Test victory. But if we don't, well, you know what's happened. Best of luck. Have a great weekend. Drink lots of Nigerian lager. Get your bacon sarnies down you. And we'll see you on the other side.